Well, hello and welcome to Sunday Mass. It's Sunday, February 22nd, in nomine Patri, e Filii, e Spiritus Sancti. Hey, gang, how are you? I'm in the middle of the beginning stages of Snowmageddon here in New York. Another big snowstorm. We had a big one a couple of weeks ago, which was, I don't know, for 2 feet, about 12 to 14 inches. And it was quite a thing. And it still, some of it, most of it is, I'd say 60% of it is still left in some fashion or other. Um, and we're going to get hit with 18 to 20 inches today, and it's not going to stop until this evening. Well, tonight, actually, around 11 p.m. So this is what we're in store for. I'll just pull this up for you guys. Snowmageddon. That's what we got. So this is part one, because what I've decided to do, since last week was so much fun, that's the wrong one. Sorry. It was so much fun. I'm going to finish this stream. I'll do about an hour, maybe a little bit less. And then I will do, I'll go out in the storm and I'll show you guys what it's all about. So here we go. I'll accept that. Life-threatening nor'easter with blizzard conditions range from Delaware, that's south of us, New York City to Boston, which is north of us. A rapidly strengthening storm will shut down most of the northeastern United States from Sunday to Monday, as snow is forecast to pile up with blizzard conditions in coastal areas. And here's the Doppler report, the AccuWeather. It's really bad, this purple thing. I mean, it's really good. It's encompassing the very edge of the East Coast. And here is when the snow arrives through Sunday night. And it's going to be pretty windy too. When is the storm expected to bomb out? Well, that's always fun. Really not so good. Here's the snow accumulation. So where I am, if you look at this, if I can blow this up a little bit here, I am right about here. I'm right at the very beginning of Long Island. I live in Long Island City, New York, and that is just across the bridge from Manhattan. So, like, if I look out my bedroom window, I can see the Empire State Building, which is, I can be there in 7 minutes by subway. So it's purple. So if we look here what the purple says, and the purple says 12 to 18 inches. Not looking forward to this in any way, shape, or form. Most of all because I've had to do a lot of preparation for Bubble the cat. You guys all know it's the cat that I take care of with Rose. It's not her cat. It's a neighborhood cat that only lurks in the backyards. And we had quite a preparation for him, because last time I made super friends with my friend Christina around the corner, and we were friendly about Bubble, but we had to get together and make some provisions. I brought another heated cat house over to her, and I've set up I've got Bubble's new kind of hot condo here, but I should have put it up I should have raised it a foot off the ground, because last night I was up very late because I was watching on the cameras while I was working on some music, and the raccoons were back. And Bubble had not, I didn't know what was going on with Bubble. He wasn't feeling very well. Something was up with him. I don't know what it was. But as is his normal behavior, he sleeps in the back in his little house. Then he goes and traipses along and does his cat stuff and does whatever he does during the day, and he comes back and he eats several times inside Rose's house. He comes in the door and he eats, and then he leaves, and sometimes he hangs out for a while. He didn't come in for 2 days, so I was very worried about him. And last night I checked on him, and he was in his house all curled up, and I'm just thinking, is he sick? I'm so worried about that cat. So today was going to be either I just grab him and bring him to a vet to see if there's something wrong with him, but today he came into Rose's house and he ate twice, and now he's back in his little condo. But I rigged the door so it's open about this much, so he can come in and out as much as he likes. But last night around 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm doing some music and I'm looking at the cameras, and I see a raccoon come along the roof, and they climb up trees. I don't know how they get up there, but it's like it's hard to describe. Like I mentioned last week on the Sunday show about glaciers, and there's that part of this town that goes down very low. There's a big downgrade, and that our backyard is about, I don't know, 15 feet below the street level in the back, and then it continues on. So this raccoon got up there, and he's been there before. I've showed you videos that he actually got in Rose's house at one point. So we had to make provisions for him to stop doing that crap. But he came, and I saw him go into Bubble's house. Now I freaked out. I had my pajama pants on, threw a coat on, ran downstairs, went down there, and Bubble wasn't in his house, but the raccoon was, and he took off. He's like, I don't want to deal with you. So I don't know where he hid while the raccoon was around. And I have cameras all over the place, and I just saw Bubble kind of disappear into the dark. But he seems okay today. A little slow. Maybe he was, I don't know, maybe he's has tummy ache, maybe he ate something he shouldn't have. I don't know, but I'm prepping for this thing. So what I decided to do today was to do our Sunday Mass so I can get the Gallery of Bastards in and talk about the snowstorm. And then once I'm done with this show, I'm charging up my gimbal and all my microphones. I'm going to go out at 4:20-ish. I'll say 4:20, 4:30. I have it scheduled for 4:20. I'll go out and I'll take you guys. Maybe I'll go to the 59th Street Bridge and get some shots of Manhattan or, something like that. I'll do some fun stuff to show you guys the beginning of the blizzard that's going to be happening here in New York. And that's my story. That's the story. Panel Power coming back for you. Greetings and salutations, number one. Great to have you there. Panel Power. Dave Fitzsimons is here. Bless us, Father, for we have sinned. We've been streaming footage from the I had to kill it. So Friday night. Friday night, we were talking about how much we were enjoying the figure skating and how much we loved it. So we showed very small little snippets of that. But man, the IOC, the International Olympic Committee, was having none of it. They shut us down for like 2 minutes, and then we came back on. Then they banned the video, the show, Friday night show, in a bunch of different countries. And I didn't get a strike, but I had to immediately go into YouTube Studio. And luckily, they gave me the option to trim out the segments automatically. They said, this is where the violations are. Trim. And I said, yes, because I don't need any more of that crap, having been thrown in YouTube jail for Melania Gate. So we don't want to do that. Yeah, they were mad at us for that. I mean, as much as I've been enjoying the Olympics, it is so much about money. I mean, getting the contracts for the broadcasting. Now, the funny thing is, it's in the United States, it's on the National Broadcasting Network company, NBC. Most of my life, it was on ABC, the American Broadcasting Company. But I have Peacock, which is NBC's streamer. So you can watch, if you subscribe to it, you can watch all their content. Not so much with the Olympics. Clip it. Because when I went on Peacock to watch stuff from the Olympics, it was an upcharge, like $19.99 to watch Olympic footage. It's like, what a load of shit. I know that the Olympics are very, very expensive to pull off. And I know, and I've read a million articles on the Olympic Committee and host cities. Many, many years ago, I don't remember, I think it was 2012, New York City was up for hosting the Olympics. And I was dead set against it. Because where did they want to plop it? Long Island City. Now, in hindsight, maybe we should have done it. Because what's happened to Long Island City since it's just been luxury condo after luxury condo? We had all this blank canvas here because it was it was a utilitarian kind of industrial area with a very small pocket where I live of homes and families. And all that extra stuff, they knocked down all the factories, Pepsi, the Daily News, and they were going to put the Olympic Stadium there. And maybe we should have done it. I don't know. But I was against it because I was like, oh, man, imagine all the crap that's going to go on with the Olympics here in my house. It was short-sighted. But the host cities always lose money. I read an article about how much money you have to put into the Olympics infrastructure. You need a stadium, many stadiums, depending on the summer versus the winter. Now, Milano Cortina, it is, in the Alps and in the city. So you'd have to do various venues for different different sports, different events, and you have to build them if you don't have them. Then there's housing. You have to create an Olympic village. You have to create infrastructure for transportation, all the commerce, vendors. It's a very big endeavor, and it basically comes close to bankrupting a lot of cities. And I read all the numbers that most of these cities have put into it. It's not so good. So I guess they're looking for any, and I don't even know. Like, I don't think the IOC gives you any money. I think that they you are allotted X amount of funding to get it started, but I don't think that they pay for the rest of that stuff. And of course, we'll never get the numbers from China or Russia or Sochi or Beijing, of course, because why would you do that? Why would you get that? But a lot of money. If you watch China's Beijing's Olympic games, it was unbelievable. It must have cost so much money. That opening ceremony was probably the sickest thing I've ever seen. One of the best ever, and I thought but did I love it? No. You know what I loved? I loved the Canadian one the most. I just thought it was the most honest from many years ago. It was just so beautifully done. It didn't need to be. It's like going to see, Taylor Swift, and she's got bombs and fire and hydraulic lifts. And I mean, do you really need that at a Taylor Swift show? I mean, I understand if you're going to see some bombastic band like who. That's what you expect when you go there. But now you go to see, anybody, rap artists, and they have got fire and bombs and crazy lights and video screens and everything. I think we're in an era where everything is so overproduced, and that's a problem. Because can't we just be happy with the Olympic events and all that stuff? I don't know. I'm ranting, aren't I? Andrew Wolkowicz, Canadian $5. Congratulations, Panel Power. He's the basher of the day. Stay warm and safe, everyone. Be the reason for someone to smile today. Please smile today. Upvote and subscribe and become a patron if you can. Andy Pandy Pudding and Pie kissed the girls and he made them cry. Yes, he did. Thanks, Andrew. You'll be glad to hear, fellow felines, it's cold enough to snap the dogs of the lampposts. 1845, number 4 at the door. Well done, Panel Power. And wonderful. It's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Welcome to the show, on. Happy Sunday all and bless you. I'm doing my Lawrence Welk impersonation, which is not very good. Tino's here. Skate when you skate on the thin ice of your life. Skating on thin ice. It's true. What a great song that is. It's amazing. Kyle Pena. 217. Happy Sunday, everyone, and congrats to Team USA over their victory over Canada. We were watching it this morning, and then I had just woken up, and I was like, can I just watch the weather in the news? And then I found out that they won. And then I had to Google whether or not hockey still ends in a tie, because I don't follow closely enough. I know that with football, soccer, that it can be 0-0, 1-1. I don't understand. I think in sports there needs to be some kind of victor. Just me. Turns out somebody has to win. And Louise is here. Beautiful Louise. Beautiful Louise is here. Good evening, Dirk, and all the bashers. Beautiful. Look at that great new shot. I like it. I like the shadow in the background. Thank you. All the ladies of the bash. Thank you. And Melly C is here. Ladies of the bash. Happy Sunday, Mass, Father Dirk, and all the bashers. Stay safe and warm. Yeah, well, I hope I stay safe. I'm certainly, when you feel safe, when you feel warm, that's when I rise. That's when I fall. I don't know. Everything's a song. That's a Judas Priest song called Love Bites. I certainly won't be, what is that? I won't be warm. I'm going to try, but I'm going to go out in this. Right now, it just looks like a dusting. I'm looking at the cameras for outside. It's a dusting. It's nothing insane. But it's going to get heavy, and I hope it doesn't turn out to be the thing that they predicted. Let's pray, because I don't want this crap. Enough. I need the sun will come out tomorrow. We need some sunshine. Melly C, mwah. Andy M, we love you. Mr. Brooker, Sunday greetings all. Well done, Panel Power. So catch up with the replay later tonight. Happy bashing and upvoted. I hope you can join me for some of the live stream that I'm going to do in about an hour. I hope you can join me for that. I don't know where I'm going to go. I have no plan. I'm just going to get the camera, get the gimbal, go out on the streets, Snow is all around. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And I don't know where it's gonna take me. Maybe you guys will tell me where you want me to go. I'm gonna go on foot. So it is what it is. We'll see what happens. Dave Fahrenheit 451. Dave Fahrenheit 451. Upvoted. Please upvote if you can. Doesn't take much, but we appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's free. Like and subscribe. I don't ever say that, but it really helps out. Martin Bronson, the king of the forest. Happy Sunday, the Ice Bashers. Oh, I should have done that. Oh, you're so smart. Oh, you're so smart. Why didn't I think of that? Darn it. Hey, Martin Bronson. Ray here, right? I'm dressed in me Sunday best. I'm here for Mass. I'll get into ski gear after Mass. Please do. Please do. Because I'm gonna put some boots on. There's the lady with the wrench, Carolyn Martin. Hello, all bash, calling all bashers. Carolyn Martin, the lady with the wrench. I'm not wearing my official iBashers togs because it's in the wash. What can I tell you? Fergal's here. Happy Sunday, Master Dirk and all the bashers. Fergal McDermott. How are you, Fergal? Great to have you. Did you send me some stuff for the show? We got a pretty good Gallery of Bastards. Should be good. Should be good. Good watch. Watched a good film today at the cinema. Crime 101. Haven't heard. I just, what's interesting? Spielberg has a new movie out and it got no press. And I just saw it. I was watching something on YouTube and then it was like, very Spielbergian. The new film from the mind of Steven Spielberg. And it looked very interesting. It is called something Deception. What is the new Spielberg movie called? New Spielberg is called Disclosure Day. Sorry, Disclosure Day. Steven Spielberg's highly anticipated sci-fi. I love when Steven does sci-fi. What is it about? It's Emily Blunt, Josh O'Connor, Colin Firth, Coleman Domingo, Eve Hewson, Bono's girl, gotten a lot of gigs, and she's good and she's beautiful. And Wyatt Russell, Kurt and Goldie's kid. How cool is that? It's a lot of nepo going on in this movie, but who cares? I don't care. I don't really give a shit if people have talent, who their parents are. Eliza. Who cares? Who cares? A big budget, secretive sci-fi movie event noted as the return of the UFO extraterrestrial themes seen in Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Longtime collaborator John Williams wrote the score. It says, the teaser says, all will be disclosed. Has anybody seen the film? I'm looking forward to it. I don't know about Crime 101, but I'm going to look it up. Let's see. Crime 101. And you went to the Cinema. Oh, look at this. I've never even heard this. Chris Hemsworth, Monica Barbaro, Barry Keoghan. How do you say his last name? Keoghan, right? Like the chips, right? Like the crisps. Barry Keoghan. Halle Berry. Wow, Nick Nolte, Mark Ruffalo. Devin Bostick, Jennifer Jason Leigh. Ooh, one of my favorite actresses. Somebody who doesn't have an Oscar that I firmly believe should have one, because I think she's been great in a million things. Is she at the door? Trying to close the door again. I've had 50 conversations today about don't close the door. Stay away from the door. But that's how it works. Kevin Hawthorne, where have you been, my friend? Ladies and gentlemen, the incomparable Mr. Kevin Hawthorne is down in Lakeland, Florida, who takes care of all the people looking to get from here to there and finds a way out for them because he has an incredible savant-style knowledge of the transportation system down in his town. So thank you so much. He's a guy that pays it forward. Kevin Hawthorne, you're amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm going to give you a big bang boom just for that. Because you pay it forward, and that's what we're all about. And the ancient one, Father Dirk, wishing you and yours only good things. It's the only good things guy. How great is it that he's here? So great to see you. It's been so long. I feel like you're paying it forward too, man, taking care of your parents as a child should, within reason. It's tough, man. It's not an easy thing. I know. I've dealt, Like I said, my eldest sister did the heavy lifting. My sister and my brother did a lot too. I mean, because proximity, et cetera, et cetera. It's a lot of work. But I'm full time on the Rose thing, and it's a lot. People don't realize it. It's a lot. And there's no use complaining because you're just trying to help out somebody you care about, and that's it. And I hate when people say, "Oh, you're such a good." I'm like, save it. It's just what you do. It's just what you do, right? Only good things, and you're an amazing person because you are. It's better to say it about somebody else. Wow, room with a view. Pay good money for a room like that. Oh, Dino. Hey, there's Jer. Oh, Jesus, just dropping in to say hi to all of you glued to Verona. Beautiful. Hi, Jer. Hello, matriarch of the Bashers of the Basherverse. Great to have you on the show. Glued to Verona. What's going on in Verona? I listen when I traipsed through the living room and I had the Olympics on. I've just been all day. There was some opera going on there, so I didn't see what it was. Is that where it was from? Was it live from that incredible amphitheater in Verona? I'm guessing. I could be totally off, but knowing you'd be glued to the opera. More than likely. Andy M, get on that booze. Get on the booze and ride, says Dino. Robin's bird. Oh, and Jer, hearts. I always got to do the hearts for the ladies of the bash because you know what? Without you, we are nothing. Absolutely zero. Yeah, zilch. She's playing with the door again. Don't play with the door, Rose. Stop playing with the door. I asked her. I begged her. Oh, boy. Not much you can do. So, like when you get older and, you're bored, you just want to. My mom had a habit of like moving papers around and, like opening envelopes and, stuff like that, which is crazy town. Robin's Bird, great to have you live on the show. Hope you are all well. We are. Dean, I watched that film, Crime 101. It was very good, better than I expected. I've never even heard of it. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I could actually talk to her through this thing. Unless she walks away from the camera right now, I could actually speak through it. I could do that. Do I want to do that though? Yeah, I don't know what to do about this. How come I can't do it? That's the sound of her opening up the door. Yeah, I don't know. Is there a microphone here? I thought there was. Oh, I think it's only on my phone that I can do that. Oh well. Well, it's not much I can do. Not much I can do right now. Anyway, I gotta watch that movie. I never heard of it. Hardcore communication incoming. Make mine a pint, father. Like I drink once a week on Friday nights. That's more than enough. Sometimes you really want a beer though. I only think of beer in the summertime. I don't ever think about beer in the winter. Who knows? March, the great film, Halle Berry played a great role. Good for her. She's a great actress. I mean, she gets a lot of flack for being beautiful, and that's a shame. But she's got an Oscar. And Chris Hemsworth showed a different side to his acting skills. Love the car chases. Oh, it sounds good. Sounds fascinating. I'm down. I'm down to check it out. Thanks. I have not sinned this week, haven't you? But haven't you, Ray? Haven't you? Haven't we all sinned this week? Happy Sunday, darlings, from Meme. Hey, Meme. Big hearts out to her. My oldest dearest. Thank you so much, my love. How are you? Happy Sunday to you. Here comes the snow. Here comes the snow. Do. Dirk, I've seen a video on the Italian Winter Olympic Games stadium that was built for Torino in 2006 games, which was not used after the Olympics had finished. We talked about this the other night on my show about the expos, the world's fairs. Oftentimes a city will build a gigantic arena, like Montreal being a absolute remember, does anybody remember? It's a long time ago, 76. I remember it because I'm old. They built this incredible stadium and it's kind of just sitting there like a relic. It was Expo, where they have Expo 67 as well. Most of the time I've been to Sevilla in Spain and their expo. A lot of the times these big giant infrastructure things are built and they're one purpose. They're like they're not like reusable. They're not recyclable. And it's a shame they're stadiums. They could be and they should be, but they're kind of built for one purpose. And it's true. I have been to Torino. I've been there. I went to the Maserati factory. I got the tour, and we kind of skedoodled after that. I don't know why. I really would love to see more of Torino eventually in the future. I haven't, and I will. I will. I will. I will. Hey, Millie, it's kisses from Mimi RW. Chili Badger. What's your careless wristers? Happy Sunday at all. I'm wearing Woodstock in a hot air balloon today, on my favorite of the straps from Timex. I love this strap. It's so comfortable, man. It's just the way it's knitted is beautiful. It's kind of meshy and very, very comfortable. I love it. Love it. I love it. Jocelyn Bittenbender. Yeah, I didn't watch. I will watch the replay. Hockey is so fun. Big hearts to Jocelyn, the ladies in the bash, the incomparable. I smell really good, guys. I'm wearing Habit Rouge. Habit Rouge. Um, Jocelyn, yeah, I need to watch that game. I was watching it this morning. It was thrilling, but I was kind of half brain dead. And I was like, I want to see what the weather is like because I'm thinking about going out in it. And it looked very exciting. Hockey is so exciting. And if you've never been to a hockey game live and you don't like hockey, I super suggest you go see a hockey game live. It is fast and cold and furious and sometimes violent. They settle it out on the ice. And how cool is that? Very cool. My brother say, Dean, the film reminded me of the film Drive. Well, I hated that movie. Oof. And the driver of the set. I love the driver, but that movie Drive, wasn't that the one with Ryan Gosling? I mean, it was just trying so hard to be an 80s movie. I remember that movie drove me crazy. You know what I tried to watch the other night? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I love the driver, by the way. I tried to watch Blue Moon. Ethan Hawke's Oscar nominated role. He plays Lorenz Hart of Rodgers and Hart. Before Rodgers and Hammerstein, there was Rodgers and Hart, and they wrote a million songs. And he was like a 4'10" guy. He was super Toulouse-Lautrec kind of little guy. And it's super celebrated. The reviews are amazing. Man, I couldn't get past that first scene of talkie, and I talk a lot, but I do shut off when I'm not on the show most of the time. It was just too wordy. It reminded me of anything by Aaron Sorkin, who, like David Mamet's movies and scripts and plays, are very verbal. But Mamet, it's always cutting and biting and things. The problem with Aaron Sorkin is everyone is always the smartest person in the room. Come in, deliver a monologue. Come in, deliver a monologue. Everybody talks over each other, and it's annoying. This was the same. And it's Ethan Hawke and Bobby Cannavale in a bar in Sardi's, which is a very famous after theater watering hole in New York City. Legendary. Portraits on the wall. It looked on paper. I was like, I'm very excited to see this. Couldn't get past, like, maybe I got 35, 40 minutes in. I was just like, maybe, like, I couldn't get past the one something at a time. What is that shit? The movie that's going to win everything. And I will finish that just because one battle after another. I didn't like anybody. I didn't like her. I didn't like Sean Penn. I didn't like her because she's bad. She's not a nice person. And then it was all that weird, very odd, inappropriate, inappropriate sexual situation that was so misplaced, so odd. I don't know. That movie, people loved it. Asheen hated it, and now he loves it. But he is a big P.T. Anderson guy. Because I think that's currently his favorite filmmaker. And, he's a great filmmaker. I get it. I just, I was like, oh, these are not people I'm interested in. They're freedom fighters and, okay. Maybe I just wanted to laugh that night. I don't know. But, okay, I want to watch this movie, though. That sounds great. Hey, Dirk, hope you're well, mate. Thanks, Watch Flares. I hope you're great. Cheers to you. Having some drooby doo coffee. What is it about coffee, man? I just know, coffee just makes me happy. I don't need much. I will try and watch the live walkabout But been rewatching the Game of Thrones season 7, More Snow Than New York. That's a show I've never been able to get in. I can't get past the Dungeons and Dragons and the erotica of it all. I don't know. Can I just say that erotica does zilch for me? Just does, movies that have too long a sex scene or a wind up or, I think romance is wonderful. And then dim, dim all the lights, sweet darling, dim them. We know we can get, we don't need to see the rides. Don't need to see it. I don't need to see anyone's, the language is hilarious though. I know somebody who is an editor for a very famous romance novel writer. And some of the language is just hilarious. The way that they weave the English language to portray, erotica. It's just funny shit. Anyway, I don't know. Like whenever I see that stuff, I go up to get a snack or leave the room or something because I just don't. Are there any great scenes without them being pornographic? And I'm not a square. I guess I am a little bit of a square. But is it necessary to? I don't even think nude scenes are necessary, especially like, oh my God, can you believe that this A-list actress did a nude scene? She shouldn't have to. I don't think anybody should have to. I don't think any woman should have to do that. We get the idea. She's a beautiful woman, there might be some lovemaking. Fine, because it's natural and human and all those things, but it's gratuitous. And some directors just like to titillate. I don't know who that's for. I don't really know. The words are for womankind and the visuals are for mankind. I get that because guys are visual and women are far more visceral and in their head, language and good deeds and a good showing is enough. Guys are just like dogs, like, let me see it. Silly. Joe, handsome Joe, handsome Joe. It's funny that Oisin said he didn't like that, but he doesn't heard it yet because I haven't done it. I'm working on it right now, though. I'm working on it, and it's pretty good. It sounds kind of 30s and 40s, which is what the look I was going for handsome Joe. Sorry you're late. Hey man, I'm gonna do this thing in about. I'm gonna cut to the chase in a minute and get to the Gallery of Bastards, and then make sure I'm all prepped up. I'm gonna go put some boots on. Get on your boots. I'm gonna go put some boots on and a big heavy jacket and a scarf and a hat, and I'm gonna go hit the slopes. I'm going to take you all out in the streets of New York, out on the streets of New York for the Snowmageddon. Why not? Should be fun, right? Mark definitely had a 70s vibe about heist films. There's a joke in my family that my eldest sister hates heist films, and she admitted on the show the other day that she's okay with heist films now. And this whole time, the big inside joke in my family is that, oh, did you see this movie? If there's a heist involved, she won't watch it. I love a heist movie. Top Copy. And she laughed at that. But Maximilian Schell and Melina Mercouri and Peter Ustinov. Amazing movie. Maybe she'll watch that now. But I love a good heist movie. Oh, fun. They're fun. I love the Ocean's movies. Aren't they fun? It's a good time. Hey, Donald. Hey, Dirk. Yes, excellent hockey game. Yeah, I'll finish it. I will. I watched. I came in the middle of the second period, so I'll watch the rest of it. Thanks, Donald. Great to see you there on the show, buddy. Ray says, "Okay, is this some joke us Flanders don't get? Is Dirk doing another show?" Yes, I am doing 2 shows. I'm doing part 1, which is iBashers live in the studio. Sunday Mass. We're going to do a bash about, and I'll do that live from the streets. Yes, 100%. One battle after another was okay, but totally falls apart at the end. See, now that's the thing. I thought it totally fell apart in the beginning. I was like, I am not jumping on this train. I don't like her. I don't like him. I don't like these people. But I know it gets far more complicated after that, and maybe I need to give it time. Sometimes you just need to give movies time. Everybody's saying it's going to win best, but is it also because it's time to give P.T. Anderson his due? The Oscars are famous for that crap. They're famous for, giving Cher an Oscar for Moonstruck, which is a silly movie. It's cute and I like it. Everyone likes it. It's benign. But she was incomparable in Mask and in Silkwood, which she was nominated for that, and she should have got it because it was. If you've never seen Silkwood, it's a Mike Nichols film about a nuclear power facility, and Meryl Streep and Kurt Russell work in this thing, and they have a lesbian roommate, and it's Cher, and it's dark and depressing, and it's a true story about a woman named Karen Silkwood. Absolutely incredible. It's a great movie. Everyone should see it. The acting is just amazing. And here's a funny thing about Cher that it was her first film. She had just, Sonny and Cher, and then the Cher Show, and Bob Mackie, and all the glamour. Take me home, all that shit. Right. And then all of a sudden she wants to be an actress. So she's coming to the Five and Dime Jimmy Dean, and she's on Broadway, and she gets good notices, but she'd never made a film. So she makes this film. Mike Nichols, one of the greatest directors in history, writer, director, comedian, him and Elaine May, incredible stuff. So they were showing the previews at a theater, and Mike Nichols said, "Hey, you want to go down and see the trailer? Because this is, what year is this? 80, I don't know, 5, 4." And her and her friends went, and they ducked into the back of the theater, and the preview came on, and it was like Meryl Streep, Kurt Russell, Cher, and the whole audience started giggling because they were like, Cher, she's like an entertainer. She's funny on television. No one would ever take her seriously as an actress. And she was incredible in it. And there's no laughing after the movie. Watch Silkwood. It's a great movie. It's very hard to find on streaming because I've tried, because I haven't seen it in a really long time, but I loved it. Hitesh C is here. Congratulations, Battle Power. Happy Sunday bashing. Please upvote if you can. Makes all the difference in the world, bashers. Thanks so much. Dirk is a square. I'm square. I am. I don't do drugs. Never have. I'm not a big drinker. I'm not a party person. Yeah, I'm cool when it comes to like stuff. Like, I know about stuff, and I'm hip up to a certain year. Don't ask me who any of these Grammy artists are. I don't know, but I'm cool in my own way, but I'm a square when it comes to that shit. Anytime I was with a group of people and they want to go party, I usually knew what that meant. I'd always be like, taxi. I'd always find a reason to get out of Dodge. And it's just, I was in a band. I know all about reefer, and it's dangerous. I know about all that stuff. Never wanted anything to do with it. And I definitely have an off switch when it comes to that shit, as you've seen. But you're right. I'm a square. P. Sorry I'm late too. Went back to sleep. Good for you. Take a nap. I took a great nap yesterday, but I couldn't wake up entirely. I woke up. You ever wake up from a nap and you're not refreshed? You just feel like, is that all there is? Is that all there is, my friend? So let's keep napping. Let's bring on the booze and have a ball. Yeah, something it happened to me yesterday. I was kind of like, I don't know, I don't suffer from depression or any of that. Luckily, knock on wood. People do. It's a real thing. It's a valid thing. I'm lucky that I don't, but I felt kind of blue yesterday. I don't know what it was. I was worried about Bobo because he hadn't come around. Feeling much better about him today. I just got to make sure that I tricked him. I took one of the little cat houses that I have. I had 3. I have 3. One that he used to use, which got dirty, so I got another one. Built the other one, but I gave the other one to the neighbor, and then I built him this big condo that's got 2 levels and heat, and it's really nice. The one the raccoon went in. So I took out the original one. I put it in the house, put a beautiful blanket in there, and put the heater on, hoping that he'll come in the house and just say, fuck this snow shit. I'm going to stay in here where it's cool. There's food, there's heat. I'm good. I hope so. That's my thing. That's what I want to do. God be with courting the Quiet Man. Well, sure. Quiet Man's amazing. Amazing movie. Great game, wrong outcome. Well, sure. Yeah. I mean, Canadians should win, shouldn't they? Can anyone see my chats? Yeah, I've read them all, Ray. I've read them all. I've read them all. I read them all, Ray Ray. Yes, Ray Ray says Robert's right. I can still remember the scrub down scene with me. Oh, right. She's a whistleblower. Kind of like Norma Ray, sort of. Scrub down scene is so brutal, Robbinsburg. It's so brutal. Wow. Are you fucking with him, Dean? Nope, I can't see your chats. Yes, you can. We can all see him. I can see him all. Anyway, time for the Gallery of Bastards because, yeah, we'll make it a tight show today because I'm going to go and hit it. Silkwood, Hitesh. I was talking about Silkwood. Kurt Russell, Meryl Streep, and Cher in her first movie, and she's incredible in it. So unShared, no makeup. She's like this loner lesbian, and she's so good. That scene in the bedroom, Robbinsburg upstairs. Oh my god, that scene is incredible. Such a great movie. It's a Mike Nichols film, a true story based on a woman named Karen Silkwood. Go see it, Hitesh, if you can. It's amazing. Anyway, let's do the Gallery of Bastards, shall we? The Gallery of Bashtards. Send me the shots, the sublime beats over. The Gallery of Bashtards. You share them with me, and I share with the world. Thanks so much, Vaughn. I can't play the MacArthur Park thing. I watched it this morning, of course, a classic. Because of the copyright thing. I can't do it. But Nava time is now. Buona Domenica, Caro. After searching for years, I finally acquired my Grail piece from Japan. I no longer have to envy Navis. Oh, man, you went there. I love Navitimers too, man. A watch arrived this past Thursday after sitting in Canadian customs for 3 weeks. Shocker. Given that I ordered it through Chrono 24 from a dealer with no box or papers, I was quite anxious. However, once I opened it and inspected it, I found it to be in flawless condition. I took it to Breitling for service yesterday, and the staff were equally impressed by its condition. Based on the serial number, they confirmed it's a 2018 model. More importantly, there were no red flags. It hasn't been reported lost or stolen and is genuine. Grazie. Thank God. Grazie Dio. I can't wait to get this beauty back on my wrist. So, Vaughn, or Vaughn, depending on where you're from in America. What did they say is the turnaround time on that? And does it need to be serviced? Does it need it? I'm looking at these pictures, unless there's something. Oh. Today, when we turned off the hockey, we were watching Jeff Dunham, the comedian, the ventriloquist guy, and he collects a lot of stuff, and he was collecting these Philco televisions that they're these iconic things. And Paul's like, that's you and your watch, guys, because they got a 1958 Philco television in a box. It was in the original box. He's like, that's you and your watch, guys. Like, you're right, it is. Oof. Look at that. Yikes. Oof. Ugh. Wow, it looks great. Oh, that is beautiful, man. Congratulations. Wow. Does it need one? Does it need? 2018, so it's 8 years old. I wouldn't think so. Truly, I wouldn't think so. If you got, did they put it on? Did they try to time it out and see what it was like? Congratulations, man! I understand why this would be one of your famous, one of your Grail watch. I get it. It's a classic. Listen, you know what? The icons. What are the icons? We talk about watches all the time, right? We'll see if it does need service. I should hear something. Oh, okay. So that's great. He says, we'll see if it does need service. I should hear something from them this week. I bet it doesn't. I'm worried about my Millie because it's 2013 new old stock. I'm worried about that sound. I might have to do it. I really don't want to because then, how long is Rolex going to have it for? Ugh. No fun. Yeah, but I might just have to do it. But look at this thing. Oh, I love them. So the icons, what are the main icons? Sub, the Speedy, I'd say the Cartier tank, right? Um, and then I would say the Navitimer. I think that those are the big ones. Is there another watch I'm missing? And don't say Daytona because that's not true. It's not. Rolex is the Sub. Omega's is the Speedy. And then Breitling and Cartier. I think that those are the four pillars of the watch world. I mean, it's not going to be like Nautilus or any of that shit. I don't think so. That's my opinion. I think that those are the four pillars: Sub, Speedy, Navi, and Tank, Cartier Tank. Right? What do you think? I don't think so. This is congratulations, man. Look at this. It's so beautiful. Oh, look at that. Oh, don't give us a serial number. It's a weird place to look at that. It looks absolutely stunning and mint. Yeah, Zenith is great, but I don't think movement wise, that's another conversation. That's another conversation. Movement wise, because they'd be up there with the old Primero, movement wise. But wow, look at this. It looks stunning. Look at the knurling on that. That looks like a hacksaw. Oh man. This is a beautiful watch. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. Wonderful. It is wonderful after all. Congratulations, man. Yay. We're so happy for you. The in-house BO1, yeah. Yeah. Ah. Okay, where am I? Oh boy. Next up in the Gallery of Bastards is Mr. Brooker. Sunday Bass watches and mugs. Watches and mugs. That's great. Wow. It's absolutely great. Come on, why are you nuts? Yeah, isn't that Joe is loving that? JoJo's loving that watch. Sure, why wouldn't he? Of course, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, the BO1 is hot, man. I mean, that's really in-house. It's not based on anything other than them, right? I don't think it was. Like, that's theirs, free and clear. Like we all know what the mega movement is. It's a combination of the Lamania and good old George. Beautiful. Have I told you I used to be in the RF? You have. Tudor, looking great. Beautiful. Yeah, I think that's the color, man. If you're going to get a Pelagos, I think it's a Pelagos. If you're going to get a Pelagos, I think that's the color. I think so. Yeah, I mean, I see your argument there, but if we're gonna go for a diver, I think it's got to be the Sub. And I'm an Omega guy, but I think so. You know how much I love Seamasters. I love them. I love them. I love them. I love them. I love my Omega diver. I do. I love them. But I think that even though it's not the first submersible watch, even though they claim it is, it's not. It's Tepelier. We all know Wolfram. Look at that. Oh yeah, baby. Now we're talking. You got some sick. Your collection is sick. Sick, 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 sick. Wow. Amazing. Is she up again? She's now opened up the bathroom door so I can't see her fucking with the door. Oh God. My Lord. Oh, hello, honey pie. Look at that. Like she could give a shit about your watch. Beautiful. That looks pretty sweet on your wrist. I mean, they both do, but that one I gotta say. Now that blue is beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you, Mr. Brooker. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Jim Blair for the Bashers. Nandor pondering life on his fluffy blanket. Oh, well, we love our Nandor. I love my calendar, girl, each and every day. Look at Nandor. What a graceful creature. What a beautiful baby. Hello, Nandor. Amazing. She gave up, thank God. Nandor. Superstar. Superstar. Everybody featured in the iBashers calendar, which is so great. We're on month 2 already. Isn't that crazy? Martin Brown, iBashers Gallery. Hi, Dirk. Here is some pictures for today's galleries from Mart. Thanks, Martin. Look at this beautiful creature. The king of the forest. Look at the size of him. That's a printer, kids. And that's what he looks like on top of one. Look at you. Look at you, you king. You're a king. And then a big smushy, mushy, mushy smush. Oh, you're amazing. Oh, we love you. Oh, what a king. You know, we forget that the king is also a kitten. The king is also a kitten. That's a good song, right? The king is also a kitten, you know. Wow. Thank you, Martin Bronson. What a cheery way. What a way to cheer up the day. What a way to cheer up the day. Andrew, don't know who this is, but watching me in my kitchen. Oh, you got to look. Oh, God, Canadian stray cats. I can't even begin to worry more. You have me worrying even more. Oh, look at this baby. Hello. Oh, he wants to come in. Maybe Morgana sent this cat to you. I don't know. Look at the markings on this beautiful baby. It's so cold up there. It's so cold up there, Andrew. Canada stray cats, I can't even imagine. Like Yukon cats. Oh, Andrew, freaking me out. Uh-oh, you know what it's time for? You know what it's time for? You know what it's time for? What it's time for? I gotta get this faster. Ready? Eminem madness, Mork and Mindy madness. 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 Yeah. Look at her. She's got a puss on her today. Oh, I like this one. Oh, sleepy girl. Eminem madness, everybody. Yay! That's the new jazz version. I still have the other version to it. It makes Julian go crazy, but it's still there. The other one was. Eminem madness, smoking Mickey madness. Eminem madness, smoking Mickey madness. Yeah. This one's more fun. So I'll save that for the next day, but that was fun. It was fun to make. I hope you all enjoyed it. But that the jazzy one is more for Sunday for sure. And Julian said it made him go crazy. So thank you so much, Melly C. Ray, watch the Orange Floyd Cosmic. Is this something I can? Yeah, it's copyrighted. YouTube videos, guys. I can't play YouTube videos because they are cracking down on us like there's no tomorrow. Who's this fella or lady? Ray, Raphael, this beautiful horse. Who's the horse there? I tried to watch another show. I tried to watch this new show about some Northern Irish ladies. They're from Belfast, and they go to Donegal but it was too supernaturally. I don't know. Maybe I'm just so dissatisfied with stuff. I don't like this. And plus, the Northern Irish accent is very difficult for Paul to get. I get it, no problem. But he's like, can I put subtitles on? I'm like, yeah, we can. Who is this horse? It's beautiful. What a beautiful baby, Ray. Who was that? Did you put the name of the horse in there? Ray, no subject. Well, okay. And here's another no subject. There's the same one. Okay. There you go. Thank you, Ray, for that. And here's Fergal, Various from Fergal McDermott. Oh my God! Look who it is. Oh God! What are they staring at? Is there a bug on the wall or something? Geez, that happens, man, when they go crazy and they see bugs. Is there a bug up there? Wow, what is happening? All right. Talk about it. The S&P 300s. There you go. It's a beautiful watch. I love them. You know that. How are you doing? The rage consumes me. That's amazing. David Simon's My Lovely Horse running through. I subscribe to My Lovely Horse, which is a charity in the UK and Northern Ireland, and it's Neil Hannon is involved in it from Divine Comedy, and it's a beautiful charity that you know I get involved with from time to time, and I'm always on their mailing list. What is that? What is that? I don't like the look of that. It looks like there's some kind of scuff or crack, or what is that? There's a crack going on there. What is that from? Oh, it's in the street. Thank you, God. You freaked me out. It's in the pavement. Jesus. You're freaking us out. We thought there was a crack in one of your watches. Serious injury. What is this from? Oh, this is from your car troubles. Jesus. Right. That's from the car troubles that they had him in. His beautiful other half. Look at that. Is that a classic of all time? Frameable and wonderful. And did somebody paint on top of wallpaper? What's going on there? But look at them. They're both transfixed. Or is it just this thing they want to play with it? Fergal, thank you very much for that. Amazing. Amazing. Panel power. Hang in there, Louvre. Oh, Jesus Christ. He's always good for some political fodder. Activists hang a picture of former Prince Andrew taken after his release from a police station at the Louvre. Yeah, well, that's not fun. Yeah, the picture terrifyingly bad. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Carolyn Martin, preview of what will be in my store. Of course, she's got her beautiful pen company, the RGC Pen Company, which I think she's changing the name of it to make it something catchier. But look at this beautiful stuff, man. She's an incredible artist. I've got mine. Do I have mine here? Hate all yours. I've got my Carolyn Martin pen right here. Look at this. Look at this beautiful pen. Look, there's a nail stuck to it because there's a magnet in it. Look at that. Unbelievable. Look at this watch. This pen. Beautiful. Incredible. Beautiful stuff. Look at this. Amazing. Look at that close up. Look at the color of that. Amazing. Incredible. Oh, this is just mind-blowing. Look at the work she does. Can you imagine it? Incredible stuff. She's a genius. Look at this. Listen, it comes in roller balls. It comes in fountain. She does all of them. They're gorgeous pens. And she's going to have several tiers. You know, it's like going to Hermes. Carolyn Martin, the incomparable Carolyn Martin. Beautiful stuff. And then her store is going to go live very, very soon. So be ready. Bo is missing his family. Oh, I know. Beautiful Bobo. Oh, you moved up on the ranks, though, my friend. You're a beautiful boy, and I know your personality is going to change a little bit because he was a little feisty with William, but that too shall change. He's a beautiful boy. He's moved up on the food chain now because now he's the king, right? That how it works? Thank you, Carolyn. He's beautiful. Amazing. Pulled out an old friend. Well, then. Oof. Yeah, I mean, listen, when we talk about the icons of the watch world, yeah, it's one of them right there. That's certainly one of them. Oof, her Sea Dweller. I mean, it's just a big sub. It's just a big sub. Beautiful. Yeah, I've never seen you wear that ever, and it's an incredible watch, Carolyn. Beautiful, 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 beautiful watch. Hey, James M. Legion of Honor Museum, San Francisco, Saturday. Hey, cool. Yes, we should have a Basher's launch party for Carolyn's store, and we definitely will do that. How do we get a CM pen? I'll get you all that information, and we'll do that on Speedy Tuesday when she opens up the store, and I'll have all that information for you, and we'll do it on Speedy Tuesday, and you know how to get yours. Get yours, DK. Beautiful. Yeah, show off. Show off. Look at that. 2 sea dwellers in a row. Can you believe that? He's got a set of paws on him, this guy. That's for sure. Look at that. Not only that. Look at that. Oy. Amazing. Wow. I haven't been to a museum in a while. I need some culture. James M. Beautiful. Oh, look at this. That is Santa Maria Grazie de Salute. Della Salute. This is, I've been there 100 times. You know who lives close by there? It's right in his neighborhood. The iconic church right on the Grand Canal. Incredible. Indostraduro. Beautiful. Yeah, amazing. Thank you, James M. Looking great. And that Sea Dweller's looking spectacular on you. Spectacular. Legion of Honor Museum in San Francisco. Very cool. Very, very, very cool. Where am I? Hey, William Jalife. Steinhardt Titan 42 millimeter with an ETA 2892. These are great looking watches, man. I know a lot of people who are very happy with their Steinhardts. With their Steinhardts. They're Swiss made and titanium as well, right? Aren't they titanium? Beautiful. Look at that. And that's very Breitling-esque knurling, isn't it? Very Breitling-esque as far as knurlings go, right? Amazing. Incredible. Beautiful, man. Look at that. There it is. Very cool. It's nice and slim, too. Super duper slim, man. Super slim. Looks great. What's the price point on those? I forget. They're reasonable, right? Very reasonable. Thanks, William. Thanks for showing that. You know, we show a lot of the same watches on here, so it's always great, you know, because like we've got so many different people in here that, listen, we all like a lot of the same stuff because we're all big fans. But there's some very individual people on this show that show us some different sides of the horological world, which is super duper really great. I can't thank you enough for that. Good stuff. And look at that. And JoJo comes right up to the bat, right up to the plate with the Zin. Look at that. Looking cool. Look at JoJo. He's got, like, you know, the perfect shirt, the perfect jacket with which got Velcro for sizing. Look at that. Yeah, JoJo with an EKG right behind him. Because, you know, he a doctor. Looky there. Wow. Yeah, it's a great looking watch. So legible. So legible. So legible. Great looking watch. JoJo, what can I say? You're too much. You're too much, JoJo. You're just too much. And hey, JB, what are you doing? JHB coming home from Dublin. Listen, it's hard to argue. It's hard to argue. It's hard to argue. It's hard to argue. Look at there. We're looking on Aer Lingus. Look at that. That's my father-in-law really wants that watch. And you know what? I keep telling him just to get it. Stop being a puss and go get it. Looks great, man. That Milanese thing. Oh, God. Look how sick that looks. Yeah, this is a beautiful watch, man. It's an absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful watch. Look at that thing. Incomparable. Look at that. Great gallery, guys. Thanks so much for that. That's the Gallery of Bastards, my friends. There it is in a nutshell. There it is.
The Gallery of Bashtards. Send me the shots that sublimely absurd. The Gallery of Bashtards. You share them with me, and I share with the world.
James M loves that Breitling. Who doesn't? In-house, yeah, B01, right? Breitling Navitimer is a very busy dial, but in a good way. Agreed. It's very, very, very busy, but it's beautiful. Who doesn't love it? Everybody loves that watch. Well, you're welcome. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Great Navi, says JoJo. One battle after another was unnecessarily too effing long, and I have a hard time with Sean Penn. Okay. She was in the business. When my Rhino Records office was up on 4th and Santa Monica, a popular parking structure was up the street. Oh, we're getting a story. I was coming back from a meeting, and there was a man and a little girl walking, leaving their car, and she dropped a tiny toy and was fussing. Dad unaware. Why? I picked up the toy and approached them smiling, and the man just sneered ungratefully and rudely as the child happily accepted said toy. No thank you or anything. That was the moment I realized. Shit. Oh, you realized it was Sean Penn. Oh, that's a shame. I mean, yeah, he's a moody character, right? I mean, for sure, right? Wasn't Primus on Rhino back in the day? I was never a fan of Primus. I know who they are. It's Les Claypool and all this stuff. She would know. She'd be able to tell you. It might have been Topster. The Tudor Black Bay chronograph is powered by the Caliber B01 movement. Is that right? That's the same movement? I did not know that. Tilly, everybody loves some Tilly. Kevin Landon, number 26. I called out from work due to the latest blizzard. Well, good for you, buddy. It's not sticking here yet, and I pray to God that it doesn't. We'll see what happens. It was that douche Sean Penn, wasn't it? Yeah. Sorry for only Sean Penn diehard fans. The guy was a foul twat. I love it. She used the twat word. He's the twat. He's a proper twat. Amazing. Outstanding selection, Mr. Brooker. He's one of those guys at every interview. He's always, sitting there. He's like always smoking and just being introspective. And, I've seen him be great and I've seen him be overkill. So, and I don't know the man. Bronson says Melly C. Yes, Topster's energy was horrible. He was so awful. I believe it. JHP coming in hard with $20 super sticker, $19.99. Thanks, JHB. Thanks for the pick. I put a can of food out for him. He ran away, but I left the food out on the stoop. Yeah. You know what you might want to do is pick up one of those houses. They have like these houses, you plug them in. And they're cheap. They're like $30-$40. And it's like something, I like the Rob Zombie version of Eminem Madness. Dirk Julian is not here. Put the dance version on. Way better. Oh, you don't like my swing version? He doesn't seem to be here today, which is unusual. It's Sunday Mass. He never misses it. Love that tune. That's hilarious. Eminem Madness from Rufus, $1.99. Thank you, Rufus from Cowbell. Oh, I need to hear the Rob Zombie. It's not a Rob Zombie version. It's this one. I mean, it's this. Oh, can I start this over? Hold on. Here. And there's more. That's funny stuff. I like both versions. Me too. We need a reggae version next. Okay. I don't know how to do reggae. I'm too stupid. My lovely horse. Me lovely horse. I had a goat once. He ate his way from the outside too. Never trust a goat. My friend Mary's got a lot of goats. I have to get to work. Mwah, big kisses to you, Andrew. Go to work and be safe, my friend. Okay. We need to have we're going to do the launch party. Beautiful pens. Oh, look at him. Basheron, the beautiful watch today. The incomparable Mr. James M. Carolyn says, I want the Bashers to be my official YouTube channel for advertising. Dirk is driving a hard bargain, but I think we'll reach an agreement. Yeah, I'm driving a hard bargain. I'll do it. I love Zen. Yeah, everybody loves Zen. They're great. That's me. Is it really your work smock? Even you make that look like couture. James M. 499. Have a good walkabout. We'll try to catch it live. Like the variety of watches today. Me too. So many great watches. I can't thank you all enough for making it such a fun thing. Both versions are awesome. Thanks, JoJo. No engine will scare you as much as 1 horsepower. It's true. I like the Rob Zombie one too. That's great. Guys, I'm already, there's no way I can do it by 4:20, so I'll change the time. Maybe I'll schedule it for 4:45 or 5 o'clock, but just I'll change the time of it because I'd have to leave now, which I can't. I have a couple of responsibilities. So until then, I'll see you guys in a little while when I go out there out on the streets for the Snowmageddon. And I'll see you later. Until then, go in peace to love and serve the bash. Thank you, everybody.
The choir sweet